In the backwoods of a forgotten rural town, a pit bull was chained to a rusting pole behind an old trailer. His fur was dusty, his ribs visible, and his eyes hollow like windows to a soul long ignored. He had no toys, no name, only the sound of the chain clinking when he shifted positions. Locals sometimes passed by, shaking their heads. "That dog's dangerous," they whispered. "Best leave it alone." But no one knew he was once a family pet until a man abandoned him here when he moved away. For months, the pit bull waited. Through heat waves and thunderstorms, his eyes stayed on the dirt road beyond the trees, hoping someone, anyone, would come back. One rainy evening, a 17-year-old girl, barefoot and tear-streaked, ran through the woods. Fleeing from a violent home, she stumbled upon the trailer and froze. There in the mud was the pit bull. They locked eyes, both broken, both lost. She approached slowly, hands shaking. He didn't bark, didn't growl, just lay there exhausted. She whispered, "You're stuck too, huh?" Using a rusted tool she found nearby, she pried open the chain lock. It took minutes, maybe hours. But finally, it gave way. Together, soaked and scared, they disappeared into the woods. They found an abandoned cabin deep in the forest. For days, the girl and the pit bull survived on rainwater and stolen crackers from a nearby gas station. She named him Rex. She shared her coat with him at night. In return, Rex stood guard while she slept. Over time, they began to heal. The girl stopped flinching at every branch snap. Rex began wagging his tail in his sleep. They were building something, not a home, maybe, but safety. One morning, Rex barked for the first time. Not in fear, but joy, chasing butterflies in the misty clearing. A hiker spotted smoke from their small fire and reported it. A sheriff's team arrived, expecting trouble. Instead, they found a skinny girl wrapped in a blanket, hugging a pit bull who stood protectively in front of her. At first, they wanted to take Rex away, aggressive breed, they said, unpredictable. But then the sheriff, an older man with tired eyes, crouched down, met Rex's gaze, and said, "This dog saved her life, didn't he?" The girl nodded silently instead. Of cuffs, she was taken to a shelter. Rex was brought to a vet. Weeks passed. The girl entered a group home, began therapy, and slowly opened up. But every night, she asked, did anyone adopt Rex? No one had. Most were afraid of his breed, his history, his scars, until one day, the shelter staff smiled and said, "He's waiting for you." They reunited under the same gray sky they once escaped beneath. This time with sunshine breaking through the clouds. Rex wasn't just her dog. He was her savior, and she was his second chance. Years later, the girl, now a veterinary assistant, speaks at schools about animal rescue and domestic abuse. Rex, older but proud, sits beside her wearing a service vest. In one photo, she's holding up a sign. "He was once chained. Frees others," on the back of the card, drawing of a broken chain, and a pit bull walking away into the light.